If your Wim Hof breath holds feel shorter than they should, I've been there. When I first started, I could barely hold for a minute. After 2 years of almost daily practice, I found 5 adjustments that took me from 1 minute to over 3. And some are so simple, I wish I'd known them from day one. But before I get into the tips, here's why I keep coming back. I love the sensations it creates. Tingles and chills ripple throughout my body. I feel airy and lightheaded. I'm relaxed, and my inner monologue switches off. Sometimes I'll completely space out during a breathing round, only to snap back and realize it's still going. Sometimes I'll extend my breath hold in the final round, only to discover I've lost track and I still have 1 or 2 more rounds to go. It's an incredible feeling, almost like getting high on oxygen. Rolling that buzz into my blindfolded yoga practice is something I look forward to almost every day. Wiping the slate clean and starting my moving meditation fully present. If you're after a similar experience, setup and technique matters. So, here's what made the difference for me. Number 1, lie completely flat with no pillow. Wim says you can sit or lie down, but I found that lying flat works much better. His technique involves moving large volumes of air very fast, so any restriction to your airway or diaphragm makes it harder. Lying flat lets your diaphragm fully expand, and using a pillow is like kinking a hose. Lying down also helps your whole body fully relax during the breath holds. Number 2, breathe through your mouth, wide open. Your nostrils are simply too narrow for this technique. When I first started, I inhaled through my nose and exhaled through my mouth. And either I couldn't fully inflate my lungs or I would lag behind the pace. Switching to inhaling through the mouth was a complete game changer. Suddenly, my breaths matched the rhythm and felt much fuller. Number 3, before worrying about the pace, practice completely filling your lungs. Here is the exact exercise I use when introducing friends to the practice. It works every time. Start by lying down with a hand on your lower belly and breathe into this area, feeling your belly rise and fall with your hand. Then move your hand to your upper belly and take some full breaths here. Then place your hand on your chest and send some deep breaths there. Once you're comfortable inhaling into the different sections of your torso, link them together. First, inflate the lower belly, then the upper belly, and then the chest, all in one breath, like a wave rising up your body. At each stage, feel the full stretch of your skin in that area. And once you've got the hang of this full inflation, work to increase the pace without losing the stretch. Even after years of practice, this still takes real effort. Fast, forceful breaths are surprisingly demanding, both mentally and physically, but with each round, as everything loosens up, it gets easier. Number 4, follow Wim's guided breathing videos. I first learned the method from his book and tried pacing the breathing rounds myself, but it was far too slow. Following the pace in his guided videos intensified the experience. I felt tingles throughout my body, and I could immediately feel the difference in how my body responded. Plus, I didn't have to worry about counting breaths or timers. I could just follow along and stay fully present in the moment. Number 5, completely relax during the breath holds. If you're familiar with corpse pose in yoga, this is the state I aim for. Scan your whole body and disengage every muscle. Think of your body like a blob of honey. Tall at first, then slowly flattening and melting into the ground. Any tension in your muscles increases oxygen demand and the urge to breathe, shortening your hold. At first, I couldn't complete the breath holds at all, and I would have to take a tiny sip of air and continue holding. Over time, I didn't need to do that anymore. And now during the final breath hold, I can usually hold not only for the suggested length, but extend it all the way through Wim's outro right to the end, when he signs off. And bonus tip number 6, practice patience with yourself. Progress won't happen every session, and sometimes it feels like you're going backwards. That's completely normal. Any version of Wim Hof breathing that you can manage is still valuable practice. After 2 years of almost daily Wim Hof breathing, I feel clearer and more at peace. I'm increasingly able to stay calm and composed in situations that used to stress me out. And if it also brings anti-inflammatory benefits or other health improvements, that's just bonus. If this resonates with you, I'd love to hear your experience in the comments. How long are your breath holds right now? And if you'd like to see more, subscribing means a lot. Thanks for watching. Namaste.